Now 3rd and 10.
Right there. Slam. Regular. Wide. Get wide. Hey, 166.
A quick toss outright. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Great job of tackling there to prevent the first down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
Let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, fire like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn. Out of here like I ain't that savage.
On 4th down, Ryan Suckup now for the Buccaneer field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
On 2nd down, Muhammad. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Buccaneers' 45-yard line.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
Watch easy, quick. Watch it slide. Hey. 45. Mike, 45. Hey, defense.
Here's Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Buying time to his left. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back.
I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Shotgun now for Brady. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Touchdown, make the whole city jump. 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 Touchdown, make the whole city jump.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first, this one from 38. Succop's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Rico Gafford, the intended target.
5-yard line.
And that'll bring up second down.
Check Mike 45. Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Check 26, check 26. Hey, hey, hey. 45's the mic, 45's the mic. On deck. 45, 45. Mike, 45.
To throw again, Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Cardinal first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
45, 45, 45, Mike, 45.
Watch the slats. Watch the slat.
Hey, check 24, check 24. Check safety, check safety. Check 45's the mic. Check, 45.
From the gun, Murray. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. From just inside the 20, a short kick.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Eyes on 27.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
We got double up, double up.
On 2nd and 9, Brady quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
3 down, 3 down.
Check, check. Lucky. Gold 50.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Switch, switch. Alert, flag, alert.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
You got 3 down, 3 down.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown of the night as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Now whistles and a timeout signaled here by the offense, and that's their first of this second half. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2.
3 down, 3 down. Check, 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 check.
They will run it. It's Fournette. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
Nothing.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On the pickup. It's second.
On 2nd down now, Muhammad. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
At the 32.
45. Watch the pass.
Throwing now is Murray. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella,
Arizona.
68 yards. And the Cardinals get a bit closer.
Extra point.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette, and he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
On the carry.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Devondre Campbell. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run it again with Fournette. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
We got 3.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Ronald Jones, the ball carrier.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. Brady's throw there complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Hey, we got
On 1st down, Jones. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Hassan Reddick in on the tackle.
Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
On the pickup.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
Yeah, they're usually loud and big. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
7 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll give Fournette another crack, and he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette taking it in. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Eluding the pressure right. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Levante David. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Check 24, check 24, check 31, check 31.
Operating from the gun, Murray. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And he goes out of bounds, it looks like right at the 50. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. Watch safety creep, watch safety creep.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. This one caught by Isabella. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
One more, hot, 2-2, hot. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Under 10, under 10, 10. Move. 45, 45. Mike, 45. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want it. You don't want it.
First down, Murray. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals cut into that lead.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now, it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
I feel like we're going to see more and more of this continue to flow into the NFL game, and that is the quarterback run game. Not successful here going for 2, but it's not something that people shy away from totally anymore either.
In particular, do you think more so around the goal line?
I think so. Anytime it's short yardage, anytime you can go ahead and keep the ball in the hands of the quarterback who's athletic, you go ahead and do that rather than risk a handoff or a pitch.
They just couldn't get it done there, though. 2-point try fails. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Alabama, 380. Watch tight. Tight end right. Shadow. Three down. Hey, check it.
Brady going to throw here. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Two times. Out. Three down. Out.
Now a play fake. Brady. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Brady escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down again. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Third down.
The sack backs him up 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs.
Tight right. Hey. We got three.
From midfield, here's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
Maybe the team, maybe the camp, maybe the crew. You need to win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave a outline.
Tonight's final score, Buccaneers 28.
Charles, I think when the schedule